everybody, thank you very much for tuning into your reading with me, Lorien. Just a quick message to say thank you so much for everybody who subscribed, liked, shared these videos. I really do appreciate each and every one of you, and thank you as well for just kind of connecting with me and supporting me. These are general readings. These are for your sun, moon and your rising sign. So if you are looking for a private personal reading, just click the link below. There's loads of readings available for you. So just take a look and see which kind of reading, I suppose, you would like to get from myself. Here's hoping November's a good one, simply because it's my birthday this month. So fingers crossed. And if it is your birthday as well, if you're a Scorpio or a Sagittarian, there are special birthday offers as well for you. So here's hoping. Let's have a look. Hello Leo, thank you so much for tuning into this, your monthly reading for November with me, Lorien. As I said, we're going to be using the Archangel Oracle deck by Doreen Virtue and Terra Mucha. I think I said it, I can't actually remember, it's been a while since I did that introduction, so I may have to rewatch it. But let's have a look and see what information comes through for you. Now, when I did the meditation for you guys just a minute ago, the images that I got were that of mostly colours. It was mostly reds and comfort colours like oranges and things like that. I feel that you may want a little bit more comfort this month from certain aspects. It could be just a sense that you may need a little bit of comfort just to get you through something, or some, you know, like little kids can suck their thumb and, you know, hold on to a little blankie. It's just something like the home comfort, something that really kind of makes you feel like you are secure. And I think there's a little bit of that here. But this is a general reading for Leo, rising, moon and sun. If you don't feel, whoa, hello, that this is for you, then it could be that your rising or your moon plays a bigger part for you in November. And you know, it's a sign of Scorpio, it can do whatever it wants. Okay, so we have the 5 of Wands at first. Ooh, the 9 of Pentacles, awesome. The 3 of Wands, that's interesting. And the 2 of Swords. Very intriguing, Leo. Let's see what your spiritual guidance card has to say. Oop, you were very active. Divine Order, that was on Instagram the other day. It was yesterday. Let's see. Okay, the messages I'm making is that you're making a new path now, which may be why you have to self-comfort, because change is always a little bit strange sometimes. When you're trying to get out there and you don't know exactly which direction you want to go to, it could be a little bit of, don't know. I also feel that this is a stressful situation at work, where you feel constantly at odds with some people around you. It could be just one person, but it's kind of like, please do your job better, or please stop talking to me like I'm an idiot. That sort of feeling from that card. I also feel there's a generous sense of change coming in, but I don't feel this is going to pay off for you until next year. This is kind of a sense that you get as well, that, my time is coming, that sort of feeling. And to be honest, I do see that this is coming quite soon for you. It appears to be something that you can build upon, something that you severely need. Kind of like you're building the foundations now. I can't remember your last reading for October, but here I do really honestly feel that you have some ground, some new ground to cover, and you're kind of seeing some results of your previous efforts coming in here. This is really positive for you, Leo. There is some kind of battle or kind of mini argument that you may have this month. You'll get over it. Don't worry about that. It's just one of those things where what you say may be misconstrued, or what, you may misconstrue what somebody else says. Don't worry too much about it. It is what it is, and it'll pass. So don't be concerned. But let's start with this one. So this could be that argument, but also I feel it could be, again, the pressures of your work environment or even family. This often comes out in readings to do with family. So it could be that it's nothing to do with you, it's just happening around you. So you could find yourself embroiled in something to do with your family and like, please give it a rest. Just be quiet, and you could be feeling a bit like that with your social environments. Piggy in the middle kind of thing, like you're best friends with two people, they hate each other, or they're having arguments all the time. That's not very healthy for anyone to be in. So I feel that that's going to be something that really hurts you, Leo, because you love your friends. You're fiercely loyal to your friends, and you don't want them to feel anything like negativity towards each other. You want everybody to have a good time. So I feel as though this could be something that really hurts you, but even though you're not involved in it. And also the negativity around work may play a factor in this too. So the Nine of Pentacles here seems to come through, suggesting that you will feel maybe a little bit of a financial breathing space this month. I do feel as though for some of you, you will maybe get a check in the mail or something that you didn't anticipate from somebody to come through to you and actually give you some, again, like a sigh of relief, breathing space. You may also be feeling a little bit luxurious this month. Again, this could be the comfort thing that you seem to be going into as well, maybe towards the middle of the month. It may be as simple that in the northern hemisphere it's getting cold and it's getting dark. It may be just as simple as that. But I do feel that you are now going into some form of kind of security. That warm glow after you've had a nice meal or you've had some wine, just even good company. That's the kind of card that comes through. I feel this is the calm after the storm, and maybe that you feel incredibly comforted by something. It could be that you actually meet somebody very nice indeed that tickles your fancy, and you could be enjoying talking to them. If you are in a relationship, it could still be that you find somebody that tickles your fancy, but I do feel that this could be more of a business connection for you if you are already with somebody. For me as well, I do feel that it's you also receiving some messages from somewhere. I tried to ask where it was from, but it can be through email, text messages, phone calls, letter, even face to face, but just some messages regarding work and opportunities. So you could be asked to travel. I also feel from this card as well that there is some kind of, you're going to splurge maybe on something to treat yourself. You just want that comfort. You want to feel like, okay, I deserve this, and you probably do. But you may be wanting to, like, maybe it's a trip somewhere, maybe it's actually, I really do want that necklace, or I really do want that 2 days in somewhere. It could be anything. But I do feel you get it. And then the Three of Wands is all about waiting or anticipating the next stages, the next step of your adventure. And this is the adventurous Leo coming back into play here. This is where you feel as though you're like, yes, I can do it now. You may, again, with this, you may be feeling like a crunch of some finances too. And then you feel like, okay, I'm alright, and you're getting your finances back into gear, and then you're like, right, I'm ready for the next stage. And it could actually be looking towards the end of the year thinking, come at me 2017, bring it. It could be that energy. So I feel as though you're brave and your courage is going to come in here. You've set it up. You've cleared a lot of stuff this year. You're feeling maybe a little bit vulnerable again, which is why you're kind of having that comfort thing. But I also feel as though you are setting out now on a new stage, and you may be wanting to claim something for yourself here. This is all about having this manifestation, the creation of something here. You've set it up, now you're waiting to be called. You're waiting for your ship to come in so you can go. And again, it may be a little bit next year for that, but you're damn well waiting for it. You're going, come on, come on, come on, don't leave me waiting. It's that kind of feeling there. And then we have the Two of Swords. Now she looks very, almost serene to me, but this is a beautiful card. This is basically maybe a feeling of stalemate. You're not entirely sure which direction to go. One direction may be just as bad as the other, in the worst case scenario. or to you, it may be the worst case scenario, either of the choices. But I think that you do have to make a choice. You do have to put your maybe money where your mouth is, but also put your nose to the grindstone and just do something about it. But I also feel this is saying that you're not as trapped as maybe you first thought. You do have responsibilities, but you can also cut them off. You can also release yourself from anything that's no longer serving you here. I feel the water in the background is saying that you should actually pay attention a little bit to your manifestation techniques and also your intuition. There's a communication here that maybe you're feeling like you should tell somebody something. Also, actually, it could be for some of you, not all of you, you feel maybe disconnected from that spiritual self that used to really help you. Your spidey sense, shall we say. You may think it's betrayed you or led you somewhere, and it said, your intuition told you something was good, but it ended up not being. Don't worry. I think that if your intuition says it's good for you, sometimes it's because the lesson will be good for you. It's not always going to be wine and roses, unfortunately. But I do see that this is going to be quite an interesting turn. You will be able to kind of, you may feel like it's taking too long to manifest, and so you feel like, I'm in a stagnated wave. No, you're not. It's going to come in fine for you. I don't see anything to worry about here. And even here, divine order. Everything is how it needs to be right now. Look past the illusion and see the underlying order. You don't have to worry. Things are moving along as they should do, Leo. So if you are prepared and you're welcoming the opportunity and letting your heart be open to that and your mind be open to that, I don't see how you can really fail. They are working upstairs for you. They are trying to orchestrate things for you. 9 times out of 10, you will get an answer from your spirit guides, your angels, or the universe. The one time that they do not reply, or they seem to not reply, is when they're already working for something, or something better is coming in, or what you're asking for really isn't realistic. Really. So always anticipate something good and work with them, I feel, as well this month. I think that's pretty important for you. Overall, Leo, I don't see much to worry about, but I do know that you may be trying to incorporate a little bit too much, but let me know how it goes. I would love to know. Again, if you want a private reading with me, the link is below, and Patreon details are there for free weekly content too. But I do wish you the absolute best of luck with everything this month, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what December holds for you in the end of this year. Keep in touch, take care of yourselves, and much love to you all.